in here, I would like to tell you a bit about a sort of a problem we have. And the problem is about technologies overtaking job places and what to do about it, because if we won't change anything, our future will be a bit worse than it is today. Let's say much worse. So here's a good subject as well. That's a book called Robots Will Steal Your Job, But That's Okay by Federico Pistono. You can YouTube it yourself. It's a great stuff to watch. Second is another book, Race Against the Machine by Andrew McAfee, the guy here, as well on TEDx. You can YouTube it yourself. And the subjects are here. Google has its own car for years now. It's much safer, much efficient than the driver, because for instance, this person doesn't have to, this car doesn't have to rest. Yes, where a regular person has to rest. And it has sensors even on the back, so when something would hit it from the back, it can even accelerate. Yes, so that's much more secure comparing to a regular driver, especially the drunk driver. Yes, so that's the one of the technologies which overtaking our jobs. Another technology is the airport. Funny looking car. It is a car indeed. There is a smaller versions like here, but there are bigger ones as well. There are transport kind of cars as well. So that's a French company which invented, and it's a compressed air car, driven on a compressed air. Yes, so that's quite cheap as well, because there is no proper engine solution for it. Yes, or massive batteries to hold the energy. So that's what's happening. That will be in a massive production quite soon. And it is driving on the roads. You can find YouTube videos about it and so on. So yeah. So it is. You see on the road here. So it is something to look at as well. That's Aeromobile. That's a flying car, which is flying for several years as well. It's a third edition now, 3.0, the newest, and it's a great as well technology, which slowly will overtake some space. It won't take everything, because not everyone want to be a pilot and pay a lot for a license, for a pilot license. Yes, but it will change the direction we go into. And now here in the warehousing, you see automatic warehousing is taking places as well. Less and less people are needed in ambient mainly. Yes, there can be pallets going in, pallets going out, and no humans involved. So that's making for us huge step ahead, and we literally are not needed for a job. Even the chocolate factories now are automatic. Even here locally in Scotland we've got one. So it's not many people needed for the job. And what it is, it's just jobs are dying. So if you see that it's less and less jobs, embrace it. That's life. Human won't end extinct. We will survive to some point. We are after baby boomers now, so when baby boomers will go out, where it was 5-6 people in the family, and we are only like 2, the population will decrease as well. So that's a benefit actually for everyone, that the population will be less, because the less job we need now, so it will be okay. That's a good thing. Technologies will overtake in transport only. If you use the technology which I showed you with Google Car, that will take a lot of space here, cause 700,000 people, I think it's working now in a transport and logistics. Yes, so if it will be much less needed, where these people will go, what these people will do, well, there is a hope. There is, first of all, you can tax these old technologies, which companies' profits are growing highly. That's why I recommend you to read or at least watch the video here, Robots Will Steal Your Job, and Next by Andrew this race against the machine. There is a hope we can really decrease the profits of those big companies which use automatic solutions, and we can just simply put that money into the population to sustain it on a minimum level. Yes, not on the great level, but on the minimum level. So that's sort of a solution. We've got as well what we had about 120 years ago. Yes, if we will put here 1890, let's say, yes, just you see people, there's no technology here. Yes, there was no technology as such, so you can say that people were usually working on their own. Yes, usually, and there were coming technologies, of course, but people were working on their own. You see the factory somewhere, but it was plenty of work. So if we will be becoming more self-employed rather than depend on someone, it will be okay. Yes, so in order to do it, we've got one solution. It's called network marketing, and it's existing from 1959 now, legally on the market. Coca-Cola is using it as well. If we will put here TED as well, TED, Melinda Gates, Coca-Cola, yes. You can see at videos here what non-profit organization can learn from Coca-Cola, and you can hear how she's talking what can be done on the Far East to improve in a medical way, let's say, yes, to improve medical way, because what Coca-Cola did, they are using network marketing model, yes, or someone call it multi-level marketing model, to spread Coca-Cola all over the Far East. It's okay, and especially that Coca-Cola couldn't do proper distribution centers on the Far East, and that's why more and more companies are switching to network marketing models, simply because it's cheaper. Almost all insurance companies, all real estate companies as well switching to this model. So this model is well known by Direct Sales Association, DSA.org. By Direct Sales Association in 2003, there was 35 million people registered who's working in direct sales, and 10 years later in 2013 was 96 million, and now when a report will come from 2014, we are 100% sure actually that it will be tripled. Yeah, so in 11 years in this profession, 3 times more people. Please show me which other field have grown significantly as direct selling. None. Our profession is the only one which is the best on the market to go into. So if you're looking towards your future, towards your family future, that's something to look at. It completely makes sense. It's legal. You are your own boss. You're not on the top of a pyramid, because in a regular business, let's pyramid. If you'll see that images, and let's have a wee look here on the model, any model we will have. Okay, so here is a nice model on some deposit photo site, but let's look at it like that. Here we've got employees, yes, then you've got supervisors or team leaders, yes. Here you got a young manager, senior manager, director, and CEO of the company, yes. So whatever you would try to do, whenever you would try to do, you can jump 1 or 2 positions. Unlikely that you will have more than that, yes. If so, it will take you many years and much of a hassle to get there, but you'll never get into these 2, yes. Whereas in network marketing model, it's actually opposite. You become CEO in the first place, and you're taking the whole responsibility to drive your business. So if you're willing to learn, if you're willing to make a proper sacrifice of learning for some time, for 1 year, let's say, then you are able to live well, because you will be able to build your own organization. Yes, so you don't have to be here, here, here. You can be here, and you can expand your business significantly. So that's it. That's pretty much it. And that's why this business model is grown 300% now, and will grow more, because people have got nothing else to do. Technologies are overtaking job places, and we've got only one solution. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.